Recently, the MHO Hotels presented the launch of the organization welcoming the community as well as potential clients in New Jersey. Visit mhohotels.com for more information. Here are some highlights from the launch.
With their own input, participation, and collaboration. And you can always get a flag which is put together by someone else, but when you get something that's done by your own and they understand the business and they've been in the business for such a long time, you know that is already a success that you can count on as we go forward. So with that in mind, we got these leaders of the community that's been in the hotel business combined probably over 100 years just on this on the platform here. So first, we will start with Mahinder Bhai. So the first question we have for you is, what got you to start this brand? What were you thinking when you started it?
Thanks for everyone who joined us. That's a good question. Let me answer that question, what you're asking me. In 2017, I got thinking about why we cannot start our own franchise. And I was looking on for the job. Okay, a lot of different franchise going on, different on the rates. If you're looking for invoice, like it used to be like 2000, looking for go back and everybody knows, most of people knows here, 2000 plus years that ago, we only have 3 lines in invoice was. And now on we have almost 32 plus lines invoice. You know what that, because of that, we have a lot of items that's not they're charging penalty, interest, and conference bill, and so on, so LTR, failed drive, inspection penalty, so much, we cannot even get our ROI was so low. That's why I came on my mind and said, let me start now, it's the time to start our own franchise. And then I talked to my brothers, my older brother, C.C. Patel. Most of people know him very well. He's a good leader and also is well known in hotel industry. And I talked to him and I said, Mudha, I want to start this advantage for a new project for me, for MHO, I want to do. And he said, membership hotel organization. And my brother's the first thing said, look over my ideas, and after that he said, go for it, and I'm with you. And that's make me I have to go on now because I got blessing from my brothers. And then I was my best friend is Pratik Patel, who's sitting on my, and I talked to him and I said, Pratik, I have this idea about to do my own membership franchise. What do you think? And he looked my ideas and listened to me, what I'm going to go for it. And he said, go for it, we are with you. Then I said, then me and Pratik went to talk to my nephew Kishan, he's sit out here, and Piyush Patel, he's in audience somewhere. Piyush, and I talked to my daughter Priya, and I talked to Pratik Bhai's daughter also. We all four of we talk about them. Okay, we are going to do this project. What do you think? And they all they came out and just tell us, go ahead, and we are all with you. Whatever you need from us, young generation to come with us. That's a good thing for us. And that's why MHO was started. And then we are, when you do this kind of work, you need a lot of work, you need trademark, you need registered corporate deal, and then FDD, franchise document, and people knows how much work that. Bill is here, the lawyer, she knows how much work we need to do that. And we did all work there, and we applied 50 states, all the states we applied her. And right now we are 45 state approved, and 5 states we still in holding. It will be done before the April 2021.
And let me explain what I mean by that. As you mentioned, Joe, just now, it's 700-800 pages of FDD. We have the same numbers, by the way. But in our case, what we are trying to do is not have a top-down mandate like most of you are used to with the respective flag companies, respective franchises. So in our case, what we want to do is have membership-driven mandates, meaning the corporate mandates would be very simple, 5 points, and one of us will go through that a little bit later. Just 5 things is all we want to say. This is all the mandate required. The rest, we all come up collectively. Some of the members who join us may want to do something unique to their local experiences, local markets, and so on. Joe, the idea here is to keep it very simple, bottom-up organization.
Basic requirements, okay? Now, this is just to maintain quality amongst all of our properties. As you all know, you wouldn't stay somewhere, you wouldn't want someone to pay for somewhere you wouldn't even sleep, right? So the first basic requirement is clean rooms. Second is Wi-Fi in all the rooms and lobby. Third is all equipment must be in working condition, okay? Fourth is complimentary coffee provided. We don't want to mandate breakfast, but at least coffee. Okay, and finally, simple as we want all the staff to be in to wear a uniform with logo. So basically, these requirements are just to maintain quality amongst all of our properties, and there are probably 5 basic requirements that you all follow anyway. So that basically hits the nail on the head.
Thank you, Keisha.
Culture. It's our nature. It's our everybody in our community. We tend to come up with ideas on how we can help a fellow being. And everybody have their own little philanthropic views, and we all try to find a cause, a seva. Generally we call it Samaj Seva. So we were thinking one day and we said, okay, one basic approach would be to create a program within MHO hotels where any dues that members pays to the organization, we will donate 2%, which actually turns out to about 2.5%. But whatever, that amount will go to a charity that you would tell us where it needs to go. So if you are, if Bhavesh Bhai is a member and if he wants to donate to CLPSS, good, great. We'll donate 2.5% to CLPSS, and then you can name your own. Just don't tell us to do it at the Durga Mata's Mandir, because that's probably not what we want. We are thinking about here. What we want is pick a charity that is either somehow enriching people's health, a helping hand in disaster, or an education initiative. So if you pick one of these kinds of organizations, and if they are, of course, have to be approved by the government authorities in the sense of being a charitable organization. So I think this is a great initiative, and if you think about it, we have gone quite a distance to accommodate this.